Hello everyone, it's Noel back with our 29th out of 100 original characters. Today's OC is Jackie, and I actually came up with a little bit of a backstory for him. I decided that Jackie makes a living owning a hair salon. His favorite part of his job is chatting with his clients and working with customers who want to play with unorthodox hair colors. He also prefers having his own hair long. You may have noticed I'm working with new art supplies today. Well, I've seen Arteza art supplies everywhere, and I'm always in the market to try new and affordable products, so I gave the Arteza Real Brush Pens a try. They're water-based, meaning they can be worked with a brush and water, and I'll be honest guys, I might enjoy working with these more than watercolor pencils. Shh, don't tell my Faber-Castells. I still have a bit of playing around to do with them, but I'm pretty impressed so far. Last time I got super personal and talked about my sexual orientation. Well, somewhat in the same vein, I have a story about speech class and the topic of gay marriage. During the course of speech class, we were given tips and pointers on how to do public speaking, and thusly were given assignments to talk about various topics. One of the speeches I'd done was on the topic of Robin Williams, which I do believe I still have, but the other was on the touchy subject of gay marriage. Back in the early 2000s, and even still today in America, it's a subject that people are still very opinionated about. And if you think about it, even the phrase gay marriage seems unnecessary. Drop the gay part, it's marriage. Fight me. For a little bit of background, I was raised in a part of the country where there are a lot of conservative views, and I have unfortunately heard some terribly closed-minded things over the years. That being said, when I approached the podium to start my speech, I began by addressing what the topic of my speech was, and to my dismay, one of my peers huffed and sneered, and I couldn't even continue. I stumbled over my words and couldn't collect my thoughts, and I couldn't even continue. And I even ended up crying in the class I had afterward. The idea that someone hated the topic of my speech so much to disrupt me before I even began was very upsetting to me. My teacher took points off my grade because not doing my speech when it was scheduled, despite the fact that I had an in my class, somehow counted as not being prepared, but I was able to get through it and passed with a B the next day. I'm sorry if this topic seemed a little heavy, but I do want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more art-related content, I would totally appreciate if you would subscribe, and remember to draw what you love and love what you draw.